What's going on, guys? This is Caucasian Mark, the whitest dude on the internet. Today we're going to be learning about a wonderful and lovely thing called wrapper classes. We could wrap them, we could unwrap them, we could return them at Walmart for a gift card. We could do a plethora of things with them. So let's first start off by making one. Let's do integer because I like using integers. So let's make an integer called some number. And let's give it a value of 0 because why not? So we have this right here, and you may be thinking, what is going on? I don't understand this. What's the point? I don't get it. So if we have some number, its value should be 0 because even though it is an object, it is still, you can think of it as an advanced primitive type if you want to in that sense. It's the primitive, but it's an object now and can do some kind of cool things. So if we come down here into some number, we can use our dot operator right there, and we could go in and get our int value, which is going to be 0. Cool, awesome. Well, that's obvious, Mark. What else could we do with it? We could do the same. I don't know why I didn't autocomplete there. Compare to. Now what we're going to do is come down here, and let's compare this to 10. Let's compare it to 0, and then negative 10. Got to add those in there. I guess the compiler is good enough. It was good enough to look over those errors. Makes it feel like it's HTML. So when we compare value right here, 0 to 10, this is not a wrapper, this is just a primitive data type here of 10. We could see that the negative 1, you may use this, if you may be like, what is the difference, negative 1, what's that mean? Negative 1 just signifies that the value you're comparing to this value in these parentheses is less than. So the negative 1 means less than when you're using this compare to method. Now if you're comparing 0 to 0, it comes out as 0 because that tells you, hey, dude, this thing is equal. Awesome, thumbs up, move on. And when your value is greater than what's being compared to in here, it is a 1. Thumbs up, good to go. So negative 1 means it's going to be your value is less than what you're comparing it to. 0 means it's equal. 1 means it's greater than. But what if we want to take like a string value and we want to make that into a wrapper class? How do we do that? So we have a string, some number. Let's just do 666 because Satan is pretty cool, right? And let's make an integer Satan number. I don't know why it's 666. I knew once, but whatever. None of that stuff exists anyways. So we're going to come in here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do integer parse int some number cool, awesome stuff here. Actually, I forgot to get rid of that up there. Okay, beautiful. So we're going to come down in here now. We're going to do another system out print line. And we're going to do Satan number. Or Satin, whatever floats your boat. And it comes out to 666. Cool, cool stuff. Now what if I wanted to unwrap this? Is that possible? Yeah, definitely. Why not? Let's do this. So if I want to make say an int x equals, what I could do here is I could do this and then put an x here, and it still runs as 666 because I'm taking the wrapper object here, I'm parsing this into a number, like an actual integer number, and I'm placing it inside this primitive here. Now can I go into here and use any more functionality? You know, can I do this? No, I can't. I can't do shit with it because it's a primitive. If I want that functionality, I got to wrap it back in one of the wrapper classes. Obviously, integer is one of them. There's double, float, whatever have you. They correspond to the primitives to the object types. You don't even have to do the parse int if you don't want to. You could just make a new integer type and place it in here. that's how you would unwrap it. So in this tutorial, we've seen how to wrap, unwrap things, compare, use some of the methods, make some really bad jokes. This is Caucasian Mark. Like, share, subscribe, contribute. Give me a book on how to speak, and I'll see you in the next lovely video.